Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Amol, filmmaker Amol, and I'm on a journey to becoming one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. I want you to join me on this journey. And the journey all started when I had to buy my own equipment because I'm a filmmaker, but if I want to start in the world of film and understand how to use a camera, understand image, visuals, sound, etc., the best thing I could do for myself, and the thing I suggest to all of you guys, is to get some equipment and start doing videography, shooting shorts, commercials. It puts some money in your pocket, and you also have stuff that you can use to film stuff. So I'm just going to go through my whole roster of equipment that I have and what I use and what I have in my backpack whenever I go out on shoots, whether I'm doing like Vox Pop, ow, I cut myself, Vox Pops, or anything, any kind of commercial work. So starting off here, I've got my Manfrotto tripod. I like this tripod because the mechanism here is just, it's like a rolly. And then here you click, remove this piece. I'm not going to go into tech. This is very basic. And you attach that to the bottom of your camera, as you can see here. My camera is a Canon 5D Mark III. I bought this in America at B&H. I think it's called B&Q? B&H it's called. Huge. It's like a candy store. It's so awesome. And you can get some pretty good deals. And depending on where you are in the States, I think you can also get tax back if you're a foreigner. Like if you're visiting the US, you can get tax back, which is kind of cool. So they'll knock off or give you some money back. So there you go. That piece is on there. And then basically you can affix that to your camera. It clicks in and then it's on there. It's stable. And then here you can extend the tripod. And this is your basic setup. I mean, you have a camera. It's still, so it won't it shouldn't go super blurry. Obviously, you'll have to focus it, but it will stay still and you can film things and people with it. Part of the camera, and let's just let this loose, is the lens, obviously. And the lens detaches here. I click that, twist it, take it out, and then I can also connect the red dot with the red piece here, and then twist it, and it's stuck in. There's my cap, and then when it's in my bag, I actually have a little cover for it, which I don't have now, but yeah, there you go. And then here you've got the little battery compartment. Always have charged batteries with you, so the battery inside it needs to be charged. Further to that, you need to have your batteries. So here's my charger. Here's an extra battery panel that I bought online or in a store, I can't remember. And then this is obviously America version because America. And I just make sure that I have at least 2 or 3 batteries charged before I leave, because you don't know how long you're going to be using that for. Additionally, you're going to need a memory card. These are SanDisk's CF cards, and basically those guys go in here. So there's a little compartment. It'll be different for everyone's cam, but here you have it. You boop, and this pulls out. There we go. This is 32 gigabyte. This is 64 gigabyte. And, make sure you have a couple of those, because if you're recording something that's like, and I always forget how long it lasts for. I think continuous shooting, maybe an hour or so, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on how long you shoot for, or what the size is of the file, like how good the file is. Basically, if you shoot in RAW or whatnot, that'll be on there. And then the second most important equipment of all time, sorry about that, is this. So this is my H5 Zoom recorder. Probably the best thing I ever bought. It's super cool, super handy, and super, you know, you can stick all these sort of bits in there, but I use it for something very basic. So this is my mic. This is the omnidirectional, I believe, if I'm not. Anyway, but you stick it in here, and it's really good at recording voice out of this. So I am not a fan of like lapel mics and like attachable mics that go into the camera, receiver, blah, 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 blah. It's too complicated and it's too much to set up, for me at least. And I don't have the time or knowledge or expertise to kind of go, I'm like, is it on the right frequency? Oh, they're scratching. It's really annoying. So I love this, and I just use this all the time. You can change the volume here, and basically when you switch it on, then you click this, which is like left, right, because this is left, right, and it's just one. So it's on, and then you click record. You click record on your camera, you clap, and then you can sync the sound. I'm sure there's easier ways of doing this, but that's the way I know, and I like it. And then this, of course, was very instrumental in my life. It's a shoe mount, and this goes into the recorder like this. And then because it's got this really strange shape, it can go into your camera. So it slides in there. There we go. There's the camera. It slides in. Yeah. There you go. And now it's basically attached. It's gotten tight in this because I just cut myself making marmalade. I can't twist it that much, but yeah, so it's basically on there. And then that way you won't have to carry a mic and carry this at the same time. It's just one unit. And if you find that it's windy outside, you can put the dead cat on, slip it on there, and you get the gist. Come on. Ugh. My gosh. And it all falls to pieces. There we go. Yay. Okay. And then last but not least, no, it's not last but not least, but we're getting there. Headphones. These are the old kind of, ooh, that's a little sticky. Classic. And that just goes in there. And the reason for that is that you can hear the sound clearly. It goes into your little mic spot. You can hear the sound clearly, and you know what's going to be on there. So usually I'll have this. I'll have it like on my ears, and then great for just shooting video interviews. I, started the beginnings of shooting a document. This is really, that's weird, man. This is like, some weird thing is happening here. And it's a Bose. Bose is supposed to be good and very reliable. But anyway, and then of course, now we can say last but not least, where's that? Crucial. The card reader, because if you don't have enough memory cards, you can stick the card in there and move the stuff you recorded on your camera straight to your laptop. So in that case, I will bring my laptop. And if I feel like there's not enough memory on my laptop, I will also bring a hard drive. And if the client has left enough room in the budget to buy one, which I will probably charge them for, then if it's a big chunk, then I will stick it in there, and then I can hand the hard disk, or sorry, there's my little cut. I can hand the I can hand the unit to the client and just be like, here you go, you have all the material now, it's all on there. Or I will go away, edit it, put it on there, and then give it back to them. Either way, they've paid for it, I don't keep it, and that's a great way just to get your stuff to them. So yeah, just a very short video, and I hope that was helpful. I think all in all, for all the equipment I have here, I might have paid, I'm gonna say $5,000 to $6,000 accumulated bits and pieces, maybe a little bit more at the time. Yeah, you can always buy things secondhand, but yeah, I'd say let's just be ambitious and say $8,000. Let's just be ambitious and say that. $8,000, I was able to make that money back in a year just using my equipment easily because I charge people for the jobs that I did, and that is my bread and butter. So I suggest that if any of you guys are starting out in filmmaking or videography, or just want to make your own videos or get used to the camera or shoot your own stuff, or even shoot a film, you know, even shoot a short film, then why not get started with buying those things? I will list below the equipment that I have, and you can just buy it. Go ahead and buy it if you like. Till next time, guys, take care. See ya. Bye. Finished making the video. The marmalade has cooled down. Yes.